How we doing, people? Jordan here in the Rock Vault to tell you guys all about how fucking cool it was to meet Jackyl. Now, Jackyl came to town on Thanksgiving Eve of 2024 to the Machine Shop in Flint, Michigan, one of my absolute favorite venues for live music, and they fucking tore it down. Tore it down. I had never seen Jackyl up until that moment. I had always wanted to see Jackyl. We always talked about it, but they were always in town when I was either out of town or at a different show. So schedules never lined up. I never got to see them. And so we contemplated it. We thought about it. We weren't going to go. And then we were like, you know what? We need to go. We need to go see Jackyl. And holy shit, did they fucking rock. They rock. Jackyl rules. Jackyl fucking rules. That's it. That's just it. So we roll up to the venue a few hours early. It's cold as shit outside. It just was. It's November in Michigan. It's not going to feel good. We talked to a lot of people outside in the line, met a lot of people outside. We were like, John was the third and I was the fourth person in line. So, I mean, we were pretty close up there. We got inside the venue and there was the few people in front of us got taken in by the bass players. So they got to go in before the show started. But they all stood on the left. So Johnny and I got front and center like we always do. And that's what we wanted. And it was awesome. I recorded the whole show. The whole show front to back is up on my YouTube channel. I'll have it linked at the end of the video and down in the description for you guys to check it out. Really, it's worth checking out because Jackyl rules. And you guys see it front row. After the show, we were hanging out and it just... like the atmosphere in there was something else. There's something special and magical about Jackyl that just, I don't know. And it brought out a lot of different type of people. There was a lot of people at the show that we never saw before, which is pretty interesting because Jackyl is kind of in the similar vein of a lot of other music that we like too. But I don't know. It brought out some different kind of people, a lot of cool people, some rowdy people, that's for sure. But anyways, I'd like to get into some of the stuff I got from the show and got signed at the show. So the first thing I got at the show was this Jackyl shirt. They had a pretty good selection, but not any that I really was dying to have. But I needed to have a shirt that said this on the back. Rock me, roll me, Jackyl me off. I needed it. It was very important for me to have that because I've seen it over the years from a lot of other people at shows. And it's so funny. I just had to have it. After the show, the drummer came out first. Chris Worley. Super cool dude. The coolest dude. And you'll see if you watch my video, his drum kit is like NASCAR themed. It's nuts. Might be one of the coolest drum kits I've ever seen. He was super cool to us. And then we really, really had to get some shit signed. So we went outside and we met Jeff Worley, Worley the Pirate is what they call him. And he was outside. He talked to us. I talked to him about his guitars and stuff and, about music. Some guy was asking about other stuff and we just kind of listened and talked for a minute. And he was cool enough to sign a couple things. And then a little later, Jesse came off the bus and I gotta just show you what I got signed. So first off right here, I have a Jackyl show poster from the show, the Thanksgiving Eve family reunion. So, the Machine Shop, Flint, Michigan. You'll notice that the corners of this poster are a little mangled up. That's because I stole this off the door. I stole it off the door. It's a lot more special than just grabbing one off the stack they have on the inside to the right when you go in there. This is one that was on the machine shop, so that makes it that much more cooler. If anybody from the machine shop is seeing this, please don't yell at me. I had to do it. So this one is signed by Jeff and Jesse James Dupree. Very cool. My poster was in the car, so I didn't get the drummer or Roman, the bass player, but that's okay. Still very cool, very grateful to have this. The second thing that I got signed, something very cool that I have, is this Jackyl promo flat. If you know me and you're a returning viewer, which I say a lot, you'll know that I love promo flats, and promo flats are a great fill-in for those hard-to-get vinyl from back in the day that are a little bit, you know, on the pricier end of things. So here's my debut Jackyl album promo flat, signed by Jesse James Dupree, Chris Worley, and Jeff Worley. Very, very cool. Now, last but not least, I've been chomping at the bit to talk about this whole time, and I'm surprised I haven't mentioned it yet. But this is one of the coolest things maybe that I've ever got. So you know, if you know Jackyl, their big single from back in the day was The Lumberjack. And Jesse James Dupree, at the end of every show, chops a stool in half with a chainsaw. I have a piece of that stool. A stool sample, if you will, from Jackyl. A Jackyl stool sample. How sick is that? Bam! Look at this right here. You can see where... I'm the lumberjack, baby! How sick is that? So right here, signed by Chris Worley, Jesse James Dupree, and Jeff over here on the other side. Very, very cool. I can't believe I have this. But right here, I want you guys to hear how stupid I sound when I get this. I was just so pumped. I was like, ah! But I feel like if you just saw a fucking stool get chopped in half by a chainsaw on stage and somebody hands you a piece of it, you're gonna freak out. I wasn't gonna not freak out. Check this out. How sick is that? That is this. This is that. And I got it signed. It's so cool. I am so grateful to have this. So grateful to have this. But without a doubt, next time Jackyl comes to town, you can count on me being there. I'll be there. John is probably going to be there. Fucking all our concert people are going to be there. It's going to be a great time. And, of course, They call it a family reunion, and that's what it feels like. When you go see Jack, going to see Jackyl is like going to Olive Garden. When you're there, you're family. So with that being said, that concludes this video of me talking about how sick it was seeing Jackyl and the cool stuff that I got signed and how cool those guys were. Jackyl's awesome. Please, people, if you haven't seen him, go see him. It's going to be well worth your time and your money. I can promise you that. Guys, thank you for being here. If you've seen Jackyl, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' personal stories. If you got cool Jackyl stuff, let me know in the comments too. Connect with me on my social medias down in the description. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one.